All right, guys, your buddy kintips here. So I'm gonna give you a video on how to deal with wobbles. Okay, so I've had some people comment on videos on how to do some recover from wobbles, things like that. This video is for you. Okay, so um, here is the M104. Now, if you guys know anything about M104, and people don't like it because it's kind of squirrely and it wobbles a lot. This is the true wheel of wobbles, okay? So that's why I display it here. So, but you can get wobbles on any EUC, okay? So let me explain. So let me put the, okay, so when you're stepping on the EUC, if your foot placements aren't even or anything like that, and you go at a high speed, you will get wobbles. If you're going this is why people adjust their footing when they're riding. So sometimes I'll just adjust slowly when I have, and then just move my foot up, just like ride with one leg basically, and then adjust while I'm actually riding. The other thing that you can also get wobbles is when you're slowing down. You can also get wobbles if your foot placement is off as well. Okay, so and then the most common time you would get wobbles also is going at high speeds. Okay, so and that could be due to the tire. It could be due to just the balance of the unit. The V12, if you have pedal height issues as well, you can get wobbles if it's top heavy as well. Okay, so that's most of the areas where you can also get wobbles from. Now, the key is on how to recover is basically, number one, I'll tell you this right now, you slow down. Okay, so usually most speed wobbles, you slow down and they go away. Okay, the other thing is change your foot placement. Okay, majority of the time it's because your foot placement is off. So sometimes when I mount and I'll have my foot on the right side a little bit like past the pedal. That sometimes will give me wobbles if I go at high speeds. So I just change it while I'm riding. So, and sometimes you don't realize it when you're riding. Okay, so that's one of the key things. So slow down, readjust your foot, and then speed back up. Okay, so and then that should get rid of the wobbles. Okay, now if you're getting wobbles when you're slowing down, the key is to just slow down, but not slow down to like nothing. Just slow down to where the speed is nice and manageable, and then you can just readjust then. Okay, so and that would be the easiest thing. Now, if all else fails, okay, of course I don't like to do this, you bail. Okay, so if all else fails, you just bail, and that way you're not gonna fall, and the wheel probably just guided into the side where it's going to roll into some grass. Okay, and make sure no one else is around, right? But usually I've never had to bail. Like I said, you don't really want to bail and throw this into it. Like, you can break it and turn it into a paperweight, right? So the other thing, if you're good enough, is you can hop off, hold it onto the handle, and then save it that way. Okay, so but the key is to always slow down to a manageable speed before you do that. Okay, hopefully that helps you guys out. But the key with any wobbles, foot placement. That's all it is, guys. It's foot placement and slowing down, not speeding, and then don't ride past the wobbles. Okay, if anybody tells you like, oh yeah, when you get wobbles, just keep riding through it, that is wrong, and you will fall because the wobbles will get way worse. Okay, the key is to slow down, readjust if needed, and then once you're stable, speed back up or slow down, and if you get wobbles then, and basically go back to where you were to readjust for stability, and then you can slow right down and then readjust your footwork and then stop if needed. Okay, but yeah, that's one of the key things you want to be aware of. But yeah, that's how you deal with wobbles. It's actually it's all your foot placement. That's all it is, guys. So all right, guys, stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.